so much to see and do in Happy Valley. From great accommodations with a hearty breakfast to downtown shopping, scenic parks, farm fresh ice cream, and even the chance to experience goat yoga. End the night with a delicious dinner and an unforgettable live show. You'll see all this and more on Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley. Thanks so much for being with us. Welcome to Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley. I'm Rebecca Petner. When you think of Happy Valley, Penn State football usually comes to mind. But over the next hour, we're going to show you all that Happy Valley has to offer and also give you insight why State College is really named Happy Valley. Joining me now is Dave Gerdes, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the Happy Valley Adventure Bureau. Dave and I work together. Hi, Dave.
Great to be here, Rebecca.
And we're always happy because we're from Happy Valley.
Yeah.
And we live there. Tell me why people love Happy Valley so much.
Well, I think the first thing you notice is it's so beautiful. It's green this time of year. It's a lot of the outdoors, and you just have this sense of decompression from that busy world outside of Happy Valley.
Why do you think people choose Happy Valley as a place to come visit?
No crowds, no long lines, no traffic. Of course, on football weekends, it's a little different, but normally that's what you encounter when you're in Happy Valley. Nobody's in a hurry.
And it is still a fun time to visit, even on a football weekend.
It is. You go when the game's in progress. That way you have the town to yourself.
And what we like to tell people is Happy Valley is a year-round destination.
It really is. All 4 seasons, there's always something to do up there. A great place to just get away. Family, couples, just get up there and relax.
Dave, you did go to Penn State.
I did.
So that's why there is a special connection
always,
for
yes.
Penn State alum. But if somebody never went to Happy Valley or wasn't even affiliated with Penn State, what would you tell them? What could they still experience?
Well, first off, the outdoors is a lot of fun. There's plenty of trails, so you can get out, fresh air. You don't run into crowds on the trails, but we have a wonderful tasting trail. The small towns, the culture in each of those different towns, the history is unbelievable in Happy Valley.
A lot of people know I'm a Jersey girl originally. Mm-hmm. Something that I love about Happy Valley is you get in State College that city feel.
Right.
But then just 7 miles away, you're in Boalsburg or you're in Bellefonte, and those towns are all so special and they all have a unique feeling to them.
And they do. And as I said earlier, don't forget about Penns Valley too. When you go out, that's all the farmland, very famous farmland in Center County. So there's a little bit of everything in the county. So everybody that gets there, they'll find something to their liking.
Oh yeah, best place to just recharge. You can get some wonderful photos and just experience something that you've never experienced before that really
Correct.
Is only available in Happy Valley.
In Happy Valley, absolutely. And oh yeah, there's a big campus there, which a lot of people, that's what they think of when they think Happy Valley, but there's so much more to do. But yeah, Penn State's there too.
Yeah, that's what we're going to show people. Also, Dave, you have a saying that you tell people when you go and talk about Happy Valley.
I always do, and I say no matter how you arrive, you're leaving with a smile on your face. So that's Happy Valley.
And since we're working together, I've gotten such a wonderful opportunity to help show the happy in Happy Valley, and that's what we're going to do for this entire show.
That's what this show's all about. Yeah.
That's what it's about. Better start smiling.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dave. We're going to check back with Dave in just a little bit. We are so excited to bring you along with us to Happy Valley, and if you are planning a trip, be sure to head over to happyvalley.com. Also, give us a like on Facebook. That's at Happy Valley Adventure Bureau, and also on Instagram at Happy Valley PA. We're going to show you the best places to eat, stay, play, and of course, be happy in Happy Valley and beyond. Joining me now is ABC 27's Debra Pinkerton and her husband, Kevin. We wanted to give them the opportunity to be a part of Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley style. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to have you guys here. I want to know, have you guys been to Happy Valley before?
Well, we have.
Yes, we've gone to football games. I mean, I used to go with friends. We've gone together. You know it for that attraction during the fall, which is spectacular. It's a great venue.
And swim meets. So our kids were involved with swimming. So there were swim meets in the fall and then winter and also in the summer. So it was great. But, you know, you're there for such a short period of time. I mean, you have to eat, or you have to have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the restaurants are fabulous, but you have to like do it during a certain amount of time. I have 30 minutes to do this, and then you have to go to the event.
Like a crunch time.
Yes.
But you guys, I mean, there's so much more to Happy Valley than just Penn State football. Now, of course, I'm wearing my blue and white because we love Penn State football, but throughout Happy Valley, there's really so much to see, do, so many experiences. So I want to ask you guys, how do you feel about spending 2 nights at the Nittany Lion Inn for a little R&R?
What's R&R? Oh my goodness. I don't think we've had time to rest and relax.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
Sounds
we need that.
wonderful.
Okay, well, Happy Valley. We've got happy in the name. You are not going to be disappointed. Thank you, guys. We cannot wait to have you come visit us. Debra and Kevin, get your bags packed. We are hitting the road. We have some amazing places for you to visit and some fantastic stops where you're going to get that bite you want to eat, Debra. And the first stop is the Nittany Lion Inn, a historic symbol of first-class hospitality. That's coming up next on Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley. Welcome to the historic Nittany Lion Inn. This colonial-style hotel has been a staple in Penn State and Happy Valley for almost 100 years. Joining me now, we've got Debra and her husband, Kevin. Guys, you got to stay here last night. How was it?
Oh, it was wonderful. It's such a stately room. It is beautiful.
And it's not too far of a drive for you guys from Harrisburg.
Very, very pleasant drive. Great scenery, short drive. I mean, so we really enjoyed that. Had a beautiful day to drive. And great view right here at the entrance.
We keep talking about just how impressive the building is itself. It was newly renovated, and it also has had some notable people that have stayed here, including Eleanor Roosevelt, Robert Frost, and even Danny DeVito. Now I can say, you guys.
That is great. I mean, there is so much history here. Back to 1931. I love it. I love history, and I love being right here in State College.
And it is such a beautiful space. Tell me a little bit about your stay when you guys got to the room. What was your initial reaction?
Very welcoming. It's a great setup, and the bed was super comfortable. Just a great place to stay and relax and get away from it all.
Can we talk about the lobby, Debra?
Oh, yes. It is so beautiful inside there. And the alcoves, you know, places where people can just sit back, relax. Yeah, very nice.
So we are going to get your day started with a wonderful breakfast at Lyon. Let's take you there.
Awesome.
This is such an amazing place.
Yes, it really is.
Look at the view. Oh my goodness. I'm ready for some breakfast. How about you?
Hi.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh, that looks so beautiful.
And then avocado toast. And here's your omelet.
Terrific.
Of course, enjoy, guys.
Thank you so much. This is delicious.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I just love the avocado. It's just a perfect start to our day.
Great place to recharge here in Happy Valley. Get a nutritious meal, start the day.
Hello, guys. How are we doing?
Hi, Rebecca.
How was your breakfast?
It was wonderful.
Delicious.
I know. It looks like you got a little bit of everything.
We did, really, and it was just what we needed, really, to start our day.
I said that they gave you the best table in the house. I mean, this view is amazing.
Really?
It is.
Golf course, I love it.
Trees are blooming, flowers. It's gorgeous.
It really does feel like a little retreat away from where you normally stay.
That's right, and that's what we need, a little bit of a getaway.
Little break.
So we're about to go to Bellefonte, but before that, we're gonna stop over at Dear Joe, which is their coffee shop in the Nittany Lion Inn. They've got some really cool stuff on the menu. You ready?
Yes, I need a latte.
I could take another coffee.
Let's go. here at Dear Joe. Joining me now, we have the head barista here. We've got Emerson. Emerson, it looks like it's always pretty busy here.
Yes, it has been pretty busy, especially during football season.
Tell us a little bit about some of the specialty drinks at Dear Joe at the Nittany Line-In.
So right now we have our spring specialty menu where we have a lot of fruity flavors that come in. We have strawberry vanilla, and one of our favorite drinks is toffee crunch and salted caramel. It's a fan favorite. But each month and each season you'll have new Dear Joe specialty drinks.
And you do have something really cool where you can actually get a photo printed on top of your specialty lattes. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, we have a printer. It's called the Ripple, and it has fruit and vegetable based dye that prints photos directly on top of your coffee. You could do your animal, you could do a logo, anything that you want can be printed on top.
And why do you think people should come to Dear Joe?
I think that the atmosphere is really great, and if you're looking for a place to study, we have a lot of outlets and it's really homey in here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Emerson. I'm going to go check in with my friends over there. Thanks.
Sounds good, of course. Thank you.
So we do have Debra and Kevin. Guys, tell me, what are you thinking about your drink?
Oh, it is wonderful. I got a latte with cold foam, I should say.
You got the cappuccino?
I think
Very good.
we inspired each other with the cappuccino. We said we knew we had a wonderful day in Happy Valley, so we needed to get started with a little bit of caffeine, a little bit of Joe.
Mine has a double shot. So.
So we are ready to go.
We are headed to Bellefonte. Come with us. Welcome back. Now, Debra, Kevin, and myself are in Bellefonte. We're at Belle Mercantile. Joining us is owner Andrea Skirpin, and we're just so excited to be here. As soon as we walked in, Debra said, I already know what I'm buying.
And that's just one thing. I haven't gone through the whole store yet.
Oh, great.
Thanks for having us. Andrea, can you explain a little bit about Belle Mercantile to us?
Oh yeah, so Belle Mercantile, we opened in 2020. We are a collective marketplace, and we have a bunch of different vendors, local vendors that bring their items in. They make a lot of their items. We have some businesses that bring their items in, and basically we are, if you remember the antique mall idea of marketplace, we are a modern version of that. So we call it a collective marketplace, and we have about 75 or so different vendors, and we offer their products for sale year round. So it's kind of like a lot of people can't get to a craft show or that kind of thing. So we have it here all the time for them. We're open 5 days a week, and we serve that need in the community.
It seems like there's something for everyone. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yes, yeah, we really try to have it appeal to everyone. We have groups that come in, we have the students at Penn State, we have grandparents, so many different people. So we curate so that everybody finds something.
We are ready to shop, so take us on a tour.
Okay. This is a coloring book that you probably only can find here. People in Western PA, they stop in when they come to fish, and they make and illustrate the coloring book, so that's nice and popular. We have a maker here that's very popular. She sews her items. Her name is Holly Berry. Lip balm pouches. And if you pick up a lip balm pouch, we have lip balm that's also from local makers. This is Preston Designs, and she hand illustrates music art. So you'll find your favorite artist here. And we have stickers as well, and she does watercolor. So that's a nice one.
Everything is so cute. You really do have a little bit of everything.
And what are these flowers? They're beautiful.
So the flowers are handmade ceramic flowers, and they're great gifts because they keep forever. If you're doing a wedding, they could be a good for the centerpiece. One of your guests can take them home. You can put them in your garden, and they collect water, and insects and bees can drink from them.
Oh my goodness.
That's so clever. Yes. Kevin, would you like to give this to Debra?
Smells great. Smells great. Here you go, honey.
Oh, thank
yes.
you.
So I just snagged these earrings. They're super cute. They're Mountain Nittany creations based out of Lamont, and I'm gonna wear them to the concert later. Look at that sparkle. Bellefonte also has a really neat mural scene. So this is actually called Via Airmail, and it's because Bellefonte has a rich history with airmail. Did you know that, Debra?
Yeah, actually last year we visited the Philatelic Society and Museum there, and it was really amazing and fascinating, all the different stamps. I mean, that's something you don't think about.
Yeah, I think something people don't realize, so Bellefonte has a lot of Victorian charm, but we also have a big connection to airmail. So pilots used to stop along their way to refuel, and Amelia Earhart is actually noted to have been right here in Bellefonte. Really? That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is very cool.
So this painting was actually done by a husband and wife duo by the name of Key Detail. That's the name of their business. And it's just so impressive. What I say is it's a wonderful spot to take a selfie, maybe post on Instagram, social media, and if you bring your phone, scan the QR code over there and you can learn a whole lot more history. Debra, Kevin, welcome to Talleyrand Park. This is a quintessential spot. We call it the crown jewel of Bellefonte, and you're about to see why. Bellefonte just has so much rich history, and if you come up on a weekend, you can hop on a train and it can take you to different spots across Center County. You will get to see Center County just by hopping on one of these trains.
Oh,
wow,
that's terrific.
That is terrific. What a great place to come here for a picnic lunch or dinner on a date night or something like that.
Just a nice stroll. Just a nice stroll.
Isn't this gorgeous?
It is. It's almost like a storybook type of thing. You're just stepping back in time, learning about the history, but what a beautiful sight.
I love that you said storybook. It really is so picturesque. This is in the center of Pennsylvania, but doesn't it almost feel like we're in a totally different state almost at this time?
It does.
Let's head over to Bonfatto's Italian Market and Corner Café for a quick bite. These are some seriously delicious eats. They've been in business since 1919 and are known for their award-winning subs, desserts, and coffees. This is our fuel before we head over to Boalsburg for some goat yoga. Inhale, arms up. Have you guys ever done the tabletop position for yoga?
Yes, for yoga.
Okay.
Not goat
Have you ever
yoga.
done it with goats?
Never.
Okay.
Kevin's going to give it a try.
You are in for a thrill.
I didn't expect that.
Welcome back to the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley. We've got my friends Debra and Kevin. You guys have been having the best day.
It has been a wonderful day so far, and it's not over.
Yes, come to your screens. You're definitely going to want to see this. Joining me now, we've got Michael Immel. He is from Nittany Meadow Farm in Boalsburg. Michael, tell us all about what you guys offer here.
Oh gosh, it's such a wonderful experience here that we have on the farm. We offer visits for people to come and visit our farm, visit the animals, interact with the goats. We do a goat yoga. We have a variety of activities within the goat yoga that the groups can engage with the goats. We'll do things such as tabletops, where the goats will jump on their back. And then at the end, we typically will do what we call the goat gauntlet, where we have people line up in a row and the goats will run across their back. And basically it's just a lot of fun. And it's all about goat snuggling and enjoying yourself.
And goats are really friendly, aren't they? When our daughter was about this high, she wanted a goat as a pet. And I said, yes. And my husband said, no.
But you guys do have goats as pets. You consider all your goats as pets?
We consider all of our goats as pets. We have a dairy here, so we're milking our female goats, but we have about 90 goats on the farm, so we're not milking that many, and many of them are pets. We have many that as their babies, We have a hard time parting with them, so they end up being lifelong, part of our farm.
They're all named.
They're all named. Every goat on this farm is named, and I can tell you their names, and I couldn't tell you their birthdays. My wife could tell you every one of their birthdays of each of those goats. We do celebrate their birthdays. We all go around the barn, and when one of them has a birthday, everybody gets an animal cracker.
I did want to ask a little bit about your visits. You said people take full day trips from Philly, Harrisburg area to come and kind of book an experience with you.
Yes, we have a goat experience that lasts about an hour. So we have people come here to the farm, and we educate them on farming practices, we educate them on the animals, and we just let them in the barn to relax with the goats. So it's a very interesting experience, and the people seem to really enjoy it. And like you said, we've had people drive here from Philadelphia just to come for a goat visit.
And while people are here, they can grab some of that delicious milk, which I did get to try, the goat milk, and also some cheese.
So Tara, my wife, will make a goat cheese. It's called farmer's cheese, and she makes two different kinds. One's the crumbled cheese that goes on to salads, and then the other one is a spreadable cheese. And then all of our milk is pasteurized, so we don't sell raw milk. We believe in pasteurization. We have white milk, we have chocolate milk, and generally they go quite fast.
Do you sell only at the farm or you sell elsewhere? You sell your milk and cheese?
We only right now sell at the farm. We call ourselves small batch milk, kind of modeling after, different whiskeys and stuff. So we're a small batch. We only are milking less than 20 goats right now. We have two breeds that we're milking, mini Nubians and Nigerian dwarfs. And our butter fat is running between 7 and 9%. So it's a very high butter fat, which makes it very creamy and very smooth.
And perfect for cheese.
And perfect for cheese, that's correct.
Look at Minnie. Minnie's wild.
After all that fun, we're going to reward ourselves with some ice cream. And not just any ice cream, Meyer dairy ice cream. You're watching Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway. Happy Valley. Welcome back to the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley. Debra, Kevin, and I had a lot of fun with goat yoga. Now it's time to treat ourselves. We're here at Meyer Dairy. Joining us now, we have Sage. Thanks for having us.
Hi, it's so nice to have you here.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the history.
Yeah, so Meyer Dairy's actually been open for quite a while. This building we opened in the 70s, but we did bottle service using this cart right here in the background back all the way into the 50s. We opened this store in around the 70s, and ever since then we've been making milk here, making ice cream here, and just kind of been a community fixture for like the last 50 years.
So this is really a unique place.
Yeah, no, it is. It's one of the last few like actual dairy stores in this area.
And so you have other products as well that people can come in here and buy besides just ice cream.
Yeah, we do. We've expanded a lot recently. In the last few years, we've added things like honey, we've done maple syrup, we do like a lot of salsas and pickled peppers and just all sorts of local farm stuff.
Very local. That's what Meyer Dairy is all about.
All about.
What are some of your fun flavors of ice cream that you have?
So my personal favorite is blueberry. We actually started doing that a few years back, and it's kind of like black raspberry, just a little sharper, if that makes sense. But some of the fun ones we do here is we just started doing a lavender chip, which is kind of like a chocolate chip with like a lavendery aftertaste. Is really good. And a unique flavor that we have here that I don't think I've seen anywhere else is grape nut, which is actually based on the cereal. It's like vanilla with some of the cereal mixed in.
Sounds so good. And you also have like milkshake sundaes, but I am eyeing the flight.
Oh yeah, the flight's a great option.
Because you get to try 4 different ice creams.
Yeah, we got this cute little board. We like write out all the names and everything, and we scoop it, and it's very Instagrammable.
Perfect. I think we'll have 2 of those, please. We're ready to eat, right?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Sage.
No problem.
So now we got our flights. We got all different flavors.
Yes.
And we're about to do a little taste test. You guys ready?
I am.
Let's do it. I'm gonna start with the butter pecan. What are you going on for?
Grape nut.
Oh, we got grape nut and Debra.
the peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Delicious. I mean,
Oh my gosh. Melts in your mouth. And what I love is that we know that it comes from all the natural ingredients right here in Happy Valley. I also think this is so fun just to take photos with. I said this is truly an Instagrammable moment right there. The flight from Meyer Dairy, and I love how they write with a little chalk each flavor that you choose. It's really precious. And it's not just Instagrammable moments like this, but Meyer Dairy is actually a part of our Ag Ventures, which means they're along our Dairy Delight Trail right here in Happy Valley.
and so what is that all about?
So that means that we highlight a lot of farm to fork or farm to table. So Meyer Dairy, Good Acid Cheese out in Howard. Lots of really great local farms, locally sourced ingredients that are part of the Dairy Delight Trail. We're gonna keep digging on in here. Guys, thank you for coming here to Meyer Dairy. And we'll be back after a quick break. Welcome back. We're here at the Allen Street Grill where I sent Debra and Kevin to have a nice romantic meal. It's one of the premier restaurants in downtown State College with an amazing view and even better food. We're getting a behind the scenes sneak peek inside the kitchen at the Allen Street Grill. Joining me now, we have Chef Alex Singh at work.
Go, guys.
Hi, Chef Alex. Can you tell us what you're whipping up?
Right now we're serving our Duroc Breed Heritage Pork Chop. I'm going to get a little bit of aromatics in here, some brown butter. That's going to do is incorporate some nice flavors in that dish right there.
So actually something that I didn't realize was that, of course, I'm used to probably the pork chops my mom made, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I didn't know you could actually cook a pork chop medium.
Yes, so I mean we're using very high quality pork, and what that allows us to do is cook it to a medium internal temperature and still be safe to eat it too. So that Duroc pork chop is the breed coming out of a New York and a red Jersey pig.
Okay.
What that does, it's because of a higher marbling and fat content, it keeps it more moist and tender.
What made you want to become a chef?
I always think I was cooking in the kitchen with my mom. She was a single nurse, and I was always the one preparing family meals. So it all started at a young age, and ever since then, more or less, I've been stuck in the kitchen, you know?
Do you have any inspirations with your dishes?
So a lot of stuff I'll do is a little bit Indian stuff. We just took off a coconut curry madras scallop dish. And that inspiration again comes from my Indian roots and heritage.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for letting us have this little sneak peek, Chef.
Of course, you guys are always welcome.
Delicious.
This is delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
Hey guys, how are we doing? Just checking in.
Hey, good. Great.
Dessert was delicious and our meals were really out of this world.
So of course we have all these amazing places to choose from for dining in Happy Valley, but we're so happy that we got to bring you to the Allen Street Grill because the view is exceptional and the meals really are top tier. Tell me a little bit about yours.
Mine was a pesto with basil and it was wonderful.
Very fresh.
Yes, very fresh with the sun-dried tomatoes.
Yummy. How about yours?
I had a fish, it was a bronzino, which I wasn't sure what it was, but it was clams and mussels in it with a tomato base. It was out of this world, tremendous. It was great with this view. Can't beat the dinner here.
Yeah, well, I actually got a sneak peek in the back and I saw Chef Alex making all of the dishes. And there's so many flavor profiles, lots of thought and inspiration goes behind every single dish. So I'm so happy you got to taste it.
Yeah, we are so glad to be here. We've heard so much about this place, so it's great to have the opportunity to eat here.
So now the question is, do y'all have your cowboy boots on and are you ready for a concert?
We have them on and we are ready.
Let's go.
to the Great American Getaway Happy Valley. There's so much to do after dinner here, including concerts at the Bryce Jordan Center. Guys, when's the last time you were at a concert here?
It's been a number of years, but it's a great venue, great sound system, just the excitement here. It's great.
A great place to see a concert.
Yeah, we're about to go see Kane Brown. I was kind of joking, we're doing a little bit of a fit check. So I've got my hat that I got from West Virginia, and you guys have a little bit of a story. You always wear your certain cowboy boots to your shows.
Yeah, we bought them out west years ago, and we always wear them to our concerts, so we love it. Yeah.
So are you big country music fans?
We are. We are.
Okay, tell me who you like, Debra.
I'm excited to see Kane Brown.
We are so excited. We've got some great tickets, and as I always say, you can never have a bad view at the Bryce Jordan Center. So we're here at the concert. We just heard Scotty McCreery, and these guys were having a lot of fun, especially Kevin.
Yeah, I loved it. They were playing the old stuff. He was playing some Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, George Strait, Johnny Cash. It was great.
We have great seats here. We are so close to the stage, and it really just brings everything to life.
Yeah, so we have floor seats. What I've noticed about these concerts is there's a great mix of students and also people that come from out of town. They book a hotel and they make a trip of it. And that's what you guys are doing. You're making a trip of Happy Valley. And how do you guys feel?
It's been a full day, but you know, it's been satisfying, relaxing, and a lot of laughs too. Been fun.
Certainly a great way to end the day. Of course, we're waiting for Kane Brown to take the stage and just rock right with him.
What I always say is there really is so much to do after dinner in Happy Valley. People just kind of have to find it. Whether it's a show at the Bryce Jordan Center, maybe an improv comedy show, or even if you're taking an art class with a little board and brush. I mean, there's so much to do, and we love welcoming people. So honestly, I'm having a blast with you guys, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Having a lot of fun. Thank you. It's been great.
Kane Brown, here it comes. Welcome back to Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley. Joining us again is Dave Gerdes, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the Happy Valley Adventure Bureau, and of course, Debra and Kevin. I love seeing you guys again. It feels like a mini reunion.
Oh my goodness, yes it does. I mean, it just seems like we were together. What a wonderful time we had. Oh my goodness.
It was incredible. It was just
And
great.
it looked like you had so much fun, so.
It was great.
Wow.
What an escape.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Isn't it nice?
Beautiful.
That's what's wonderful about Happy Valley.
Yeah, well, just even the drive up from the Harrisburg area, you know, you drive and it's just mountainous, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And it just really sets the mood like, okay, we are going to rest and we are going to relax and we are going to enjoy. And that's exactly what we did.
So you did get your R&R, Debra.
Yes, we did.
I remember you said, what's that? But now you know. Happy Valley, I love that it's not super far from Harrisburg.
No.
A great drive, and it's a
90 minutes,
scenic
yeah.
drive,
Very
too.
scenic. I mean, along the river, too. I mean, it's just very peaceful to drive there, and you really feel like you're getting in the mood of relaxation.
Yeah, so I've been wondering, is there something you've kind of been bragging to your friends about regarding Happy Valley, what you guys experienced or did?
Yeah, the biggest one is the goat yoga.
Yoga.
That was when I tell folks that, it's unbelievable the responses. I mean, they can't.
Not
believe it.
ice cream, not the show.
Oh, I love the show.
All
I
of
love the
that,
ice cream.
yeah,
but
it
the
was
goat yoga
what
gets
an
people's
experience.
attention because
Yeah.
they're trying to figure out what is it.
What is that?
How does it work?
Yeah.
And obviously you could see some of that, and it was quite fun, great experience. I mean, even though they're nibbling on your ear or biting my hair, pulling at the end, they're very lovable.
They're very nice.
It was fun.
What did you guys think about Bellefonte?
Oh, I loved it. It really felt like you were stepping back in time, especially when you go to the park. Oh my goodness, you could just take a lunch with you, sit out there on the lawn. I really loved it. Also loved the shopping too. bought these beautiful earrings.
course.
So had
From
a great time
a
there.
local maker
Signature,
in Happy
yeah.
Valley.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
They look great on you.
Thank you.
We always say there's really so much to do. Were you guys a little bit surprised how much there is to do in Center County?
Yes, I mean, like I've told her before, it was almost stepping out of the state, out of the country, almost like a European tour or something. I felt like we escaped very easily, and it was very surprising how peaceful and quiet and calming.
And everything's so close to a short drive here, a short drive there. So that was very nice.
It's so picturesque.
Yeah, and that's one of the benefits of being in State College is everything's 10, 15 minutes away. And there's no chaos, there's no traffic, there's no long lines.
And what would you say to someone who hasn't been to Happy Valley?
Visit.
Pack your
it
Get there
soon.
now, right?
Pack your bags.
Right,
Pack your
right.
bags. We want to go every quarter.
Yeah, and in fact, on the way home, we stopped back at the farm and bought some goat milk. And it's wonderful. So we have to make another trip up there to get some more goat milk.
You took a little piece of Happy Valley with you.
Yes, we did.
And we did have a blast when the goats were going across our backs.
Yeah.
You were making a joke. Yeah, they were nibbling on us a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
they
But
nibbled on my ear.
They do that to everybody.
that means they like you.
Yes.
No, but that's part of the experience. And I know people might get nervous, but it doesn't hurt.
No,
it's just fun.
And they cuddle at the end, and it was nice.
Yeah,
Just
that was fun.
They were nice, normal pets. Basically, it was really great.
Really? I mean, there's so much to do, see, explore, stay, play. So when are you guys coming up again?
Soon.
Very soon.
He's going to book the trip for us.
Football's a separate thing, but come on up
Yes.
whenever you can
Yeah.
because there's something going on every weekend.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it. I mean, yeah.
We loved having you guys, and thank you so
Definitely.
much for sharing this experience with
Thank you.
us.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming up to Happy Valley. Stay with us. We're going to be right back to tell you how you can plan your trip to Happy Valley. Welcome back. To book your trip, head over to happyvalley.com. And when you're in Happy Valley, be sure to stop over at our visitor center located at 204 West Beaver Avenue in downtown State College. And check out some of our really cool swag and souvenirs that you can pick up so you can remember your trip to Happy Valley always. Follow us on Facebook at the Happy Valley Adventure Bureau and on Instagram at Happy Valley PA, where you can see my features on great local places to check out. We will see you in Happy Valley. Thanks again for watching Pennsylvania, the Great American Getaway, Happy Valley.